Mellow greetings, Tubians. Welcome back to... Oh, I don't want to start a new game. Welcome back to Misty Moisty Inaba. In our last episode, Yosuke connected with his persona. Technically, we met our persona. There was fighting, there were frogs. We stopped before we talked to anybody because it does go a lot faster when there's two of us working together. Yeah, we stopped before... That's where we're up to. Go check the TV. We stopped before talking to anybody because we were dragging on a bit. So let us go check out the Midnight Channel and see what's going to show up. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on the TV?
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year.
Oh, we've got a whole year of fog.
The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown.
It's probably La Nina.
Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful.
Noted.
Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
Did they actually do that in Japan? Tell you the time when they're finishing? It's kind of cool. Uh-oh. The image is there again. It seems that if the conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. A silhouette appeared. It seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. The image is so out of focus that you can't tell who it is. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on screen? The image disappeared. Nope, that just breaks it apparently. You should speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight. I do have to object with our level of cleanliness given that we have naked CDs floating around our room. That's just seriously uncomfortable to me. This is...
Welcome.
Ah, hello Igor.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
That doesn't give me any more comfort.
I have summoned you within your dreams.
Why? How? Huh? It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
Well, you called.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Does that mean that you guys are helping the killer? Because the killer, logically, if they can enter into the TV world, they must be possessed of a persona. And it was... Was it agreeing to help Teddy, or was it activating the persona that classifies as a contract? Because if it was activating the persona, that means Yosuke should be able to come in here now. And also the bad guy. Are you guys playing both sides?
Hold on to this.
What is this? Obtain the Velvet Key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room.
This Velvet Room? Is there more than one?
Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help.
What do you guys do during the day?
There is but one prize for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make.
Well, I have to assume responsibility for all my decisions anyway, so I understand.
Very well. The persona you have acquired,
Yes?
it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special.
Right, so I am the chosen one.
It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself.
Right. Empty?
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Also, exercise, eating healthily, certain vitamins.
As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop.
Ooh.
The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
I thought that was experience and leveling. Control one's heart?
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Ah, they'll give us clues.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you?
Left.
I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together.
Aww.
Till we meet again.
You're a creepy dude, Igor, but I appreciate the sentiment. More rain today. But not yet, apparently. Huh, I wonder if the
Yo.
glasses... Oh, hey!
You saw what was on last night, right?
Yes,
I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it.
we really can't.
Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this.
What, you thought Teddy was making it up?
Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims.
Yeah, facing
If
themselves.
someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable.
It really is.
We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes.
And get a confession out of them, because nobody's going to believe that they're throwing people into a TV world.
There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer
thank you.
kills people by throwing them into the TV?
And maybe by throwing them through a TV. Probably more effective with the old CRTs as opposed to the current flat screens, but... You do it. You do it. It has to be us. Actually really tempted to tell Yosuke to do it and just drop it. It has to be us.
Cool. It's reassuring to hear someone else say it.
You're welcome.
You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power.
Ah.
Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case.
Previous games would be a butterfly.
Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case.
Aw, I'm your security blinky.
Well, let's do our best.
Let's. Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links. Is this bond with Yosuke what Igor was talking about? You have established the Yosuke Hanamura social link of the Magician Arcana. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. Woohoo! So if they hit our weakness and we end up getting knocked over, Yosuke can help us stand up, which is fairly freaking cool.
Chie! About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real?
Maybe.
You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Yes.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
Uh-oh.
That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded.
Why didn't you just call her? Oh, when I was in high school, and sorry, I'm going to divert here for a sec. When I was in high school, my bestie and I would hang out together in whatever classes we could. We weren't in all of the same classes, so yeah, we'd catch up at lunch, we'd catch up on breaks. We would go home, wait about an hour, maybe get some homework done if we were feeling scholarly inclined that day. And at some point in the evening, one of us would call the other, even though we've just spent the last 8 hours at school together. One of us would call the other, and we would end up on the phone for like 5-6 hours at a time. To the point where both our parents complained that we were tying up the phone line. Now, admittedly, email really only came into common usage towards the end of our time in high school, but we were still doing that. So do kids just not actually talk to one another anymore? Is it all emails and WhatsApps and text messaging, and I can't even think of any others? Tweets? Do you actually tweet directly to people, or is that more of a public thing? I have a Twitter, I never use it. It's just, why would you, if you were that worried, why would you email somebody? Why wouldn't you just call?
I called her earlier in
Thank
the
you.
evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
You've all got mobiles.
No!
Or cells for my American audience. You summed up the information you gained in that other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
Maybe.
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first.
We should.
Give her another call.
See, look, you've got a cell phone. Why did you email her?
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something.
Yes. Yes, let's be logical. And not scaredy cats.
Or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
That's even more logical. Maybe we should duck by the inn and have a look.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
I mean, maybe.
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere.
Alright, deep breaths, Chie, deep breaths.
Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing.
See? Nothing to panic
I'll email
about.
you again later.
Deep breaths. It's probably a different girl in a kimono.
She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year.
Deep breath.
She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow, too.
No panicking.
For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing.
Hey, now you did that to yourself. Don't blame Yosuke.
She was totally fine.
He was trying to help.
And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Right now, I
Sorry.
would support him if he slapped you.
But there is a reason we thought that.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV.
It does, actually.
Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
And we're back to Junes. You explained to Chie in detail again about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
I still don't believe it, and I lived it.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I wonder if he can hear
I got it.
us.
Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chie, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
Ah,
A
clever.
wall?
Ow!
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude! Is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
How did Teddy bite us? Did he even have teeth? I think I'm gonna cry. I'm fine.
That's good. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it.
Hey, I'm the only one who's allowed to call Teddy stupid.
Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always.
Aww.
This land feels so barren.
Who taught you puns?
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway.
You do that.
Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone. But still.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Yes. Will you, please?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel.
Hopefully.
Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
Hey, we swapped numbers.
All right. Don't forget to watch tonight.
Check. Did Chie and I have the same haircut? Was it really Yukiko who appeared last night? I need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight. If Chie and I have the same hair, I think I'm going to be upset by that.
Looks
Hey,
like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
He has a valid point, Uncle.
I know.
I wish he didn't, though.
We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
They have a low-flying, completely silent helicopter that they're throwing people out of.
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it.
Well, that's good.
And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media.
Oh, that's not good.
No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Well, they might. It'd be a great way to take the suspicion off them.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary.
Good.
He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not going to call him a victim in this instance. He did himself dirty.
Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive.
Why not?
She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found.
That's a very valid point.
The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, that would be. Everybody knows everybody.
I heard about that angle on the news, too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
We have a very efficient news
Okay, I
service.
got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Like it was dangling from a really high place?
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
I don't know if he's gonna like the word intuition there, Adachi. Yeah, the lightning bolts from the head implying extreme anger.
Welcome home.
Thank you. It's nice to be home. How come you always get home so much earlier than I do?
Well,
This answer is hard. You really like quiz shows, huh? Quiz shows and Junes. Still can't do anything with the table. Nothing's catching my eye. Let's drop a save. Save frequently. Save safe. And let's go watch the Midnight Channel again. I don't know what we do between the time we get home and we go upstairs to watch the Midnight Channel. Apparently we just stare out a window. And are we studying? Are we reading? Or have we had dinner?
Good evening.
Oh, that's Yukiko.
Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well,
This
here I
is
go.
extremely uncomfortable. That was definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now. Okay, that was awkward. I don't want to be that reminded of my teenage years.
Did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird?
Very, very weird.
She looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
We've become more aware, so we're now seeing more of what the channel is projecting. Calm down.
Okay.
Deep breath.
We need to get in touch with Yukiko-san first.
Yes.
Crap, I don't know her number. Oh yeah, I can just call Chie.
Call Chie.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
That's not
so let's
gonna
meet up
create
at
any
Junet's
panics.
first thing in the morning.
Alright, we're spending the day at June's. There is literally nothing else to do in this town, apparently. I was promised the ability to grow vegetables. And I don't call midnight early. No, I might have when I was 16. That was a long time ago.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. It seems only Nanako is here. You're up early today.
He woke up early, so I woke up with him.
Aww.
He said he's gonna be late.
Oh. What are you going to do all day? If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere?
Yes.
I'll be fine by myself.
I still feel guilty about leaving you by yourself, kid.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast,
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
It is really not fair that your father has adulterized you like this. Adultified?
Weren't you going somewhere?
Yes, but we could have taken it with us.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home.
Oh god.
Take a look at these.
Oh god. You're
We've
walking
got our
around a food court
personas,
waving
but
a
a
sword.
golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
The katana?
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive. The blade's fake, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this?
I'm not sure
Or
if
like
you're trying
this.
out for a cheerleading squad, but I think we're about to
What
get
about
arrested.
this?
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Wise call. There's a freaking killer on the loose and you're waving a sword around the food court.
No. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Put the swords down!
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
Oh god. Yosuke, you're an idiot. You're adorable, but you're an idiot. What's my uncle gonna say
You
to
didn't
us?
seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
We're very, very sorry. Our
Wait,
weapons have
so the
been
one that
confiscated.
disappeared is the Amagi girl? Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Yukiko?
Hey! Did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Hmm? Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things.
Like idiot teenagers waving swords at a food court?
You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. We'll keep them under our jackets next time.
Whoa, pardon me.
Oh, hey, Adachi.
Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Yes.
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say?
Yes.
Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay?
Okay.
We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
And she wasn't happy about the amount of work she was having to do at the inn.
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests.
What, they didn't support cheaters?
The stress of it caused the manager to collapse.
Oh, poor. Would it be Mrs. Amagi? Amagi would be the family name, yeah.
And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know?
Probably a touch overwhelmed.
By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house?
No.
Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Okie dokie.
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
I drank it.
Sorry, I got it right here.
Hmm.
Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
There you are!
Where else would we be? We got arrested.
Sheesh, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already?
Yes.
I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low.
Lay low from what?
Apparently Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive, and the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
Yeah, no.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me! Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
They both seem agitated. Let's all calm the hell down and then go save her.
You're right. So, what are we gonna do?
Well, first we need to find a source of weapons that Yosuke hasn't been waving all over the food court.
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to.
Fine.
And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? But man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place.
Like a cosplayer's place, maybe?
Come on, follow me.
Okay, we're following. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, sir. Looks like a character
Here
from
we
Jade
are.
Empire.
What kind of shop is this?
Expensive.
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't
In the
that
day,
seem weird
that
to
would
you?
Be called a smithy.
Why would you know about a place like this anyway?
Also, there are guns on the back wall. Can I have one of those?
Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not
Are those
that at
throwing
all. I
knives?
overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good. But it might be too heavy.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
need
know,
armor we
GA.
can lift.
I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
I'm not trying to stop you, but, you know, full plate mail is probably a bit much.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Catch this knife.
listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get?
Cash.
Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now, so I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Oh, thank you.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
I haven't even looked at the menu. The list.
You
options.
know, if we wear this stuff
Inventory,
around town,
that's the word I'm
we'll
looking for,
just get picked
inventory.
up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Juness with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay.
All right, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Probably.
Then I'll see you guys at the Juness food court.
Now do I get to shop? Have you come to see my art? Please look around. Take your time. Okay, so... stuff. Imitation katana. Hunting nasa. Alright, they're gonna be the only options you're gonna give me. Yes. 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 I like that it lets us do that. Yeah, we're gonna focus more on armor, on weaponry right now. I would like to get us some decent armor. Oh, we can't afford decent armor. We can't even afford indecent armor. Do I have anything to sell? No, we haven't picked anything up yet. Yeah, no. Let's have a bit of a chat to you. If you want something special, bring me your own materials and I'll try to use them for you. I always like seeing new things and trying new techniques. So bring me some rare materials that I've never seen before. If you do, I can make you some really cool stuff. When choosing what to create, the number and type of materials varies. If you bring me the proper materials, I can use them to create some fine pieces of art for you. But what I make is up to me. I am the artist here after all. I'll be expecting some praise too. I am sure I will give that to you, sir. Oh! There's a bizarre door before you. It seems others can't see the door.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
Is that equal? The velvet key in your pocket is shining.
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that has headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you.
Oh, so it's gunning for me. Also, isn't that the chick that we met at the station?
But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it.
The power of persona, or love.
It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card.
That's what you said in my dreams.
If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal.
Any ordeal.
Our role is to facilitate that.
Oh, so you guys are actually on my side?
My contribution is to give birth to new personas.
I'm not sure I want to see that process, Eagle.
By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form.
Okay, that's less disturbing than I was
This,
thinking.
in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
Reach out to the cards.
When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here.
I'll probably hesitate.
If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
Okie dokie. You recall that you have the Magician's social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time.
Yeah, so it's basically a rent-a-demon service.
Please see me when you wish to use it.
Noted.
Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
Oh, really?
Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. The girl seems unfriendly. You feel like you've met her somewhere before. I've met you somewhere.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Hi, Marie.
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
Okay.
As you can see. She may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
Got it.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Okie dokie.
Do you recall my words to you before?
Which ones? You've said a lot, dude.
The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this.
I will strive not to.
When next we meet, you will come here of your own will.
Oh, will I?
I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Sorry for the slight pause there, I was just making a bit of a note. Alright, so I think we're going to call that one. It has been a very big episode, a lot has happened, but it doesn't feel like much has happened. And our next step is going to be to meet everybody at the Junes food court and go investigate what's happening to Yukiko, in theory, inside the TV world. And until next time, this is RononTyr signing off, and I will catch you in the next one.